Hey there, Sagittarius. I hope you guys are doing really well. This is a reading for April of 2024. It's a general energy reading for you guys. So, yeah, it may not resonate with everybody, but if it does, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're seeking a personal reading, you can contact me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com. All of that information is in the description box below. And yeah, let's get into this energy. Kind of an interesting energy here, Sagittarius. I feel like you guys maybe have been going through some heavy stuff here, okay? So here, your oracle card for this month is Solitude. I feel that this may have been an energy that you've been in. I don't know if it's going to be something that you continue to be in, it maybe, but I feel that this is an energy that you have been in. And a lot of deep emotion, a lot of deep feelings, possible heartache, heartbreak. So that's kind of the energy that we're picking up here, okay? In the way your approach to this month, hey, Toulouse. You know the day, you know the drill. Do not chew on cords, and why don't you just go lay down with Teak? Thank you. Your approach to this month, your action to this month, if you want to look at it like that, it's the Hangman in reverse. So I feel here with Solitude, here it's like we're finally coming out of something slowly. We're coming out of like a deep emotional, oh, okay, I want to say like a deep emotional oppression slowly. Some of you may not be dealing with that, so that may not be a situation for you, but there's a lot of like emotional that's been frustrating here for I think some of you. And so it's asking you to slowly approach, slowly engage, or slowly re-engage with people and with life. I feel very depressed here. For your communications with other people, we have the Three of Swords here. Three of Swords is one of frustration, of sorrow, of hurt. It can talk about broken hearts. It can talk about where we've had to let go of family, of friends, of people who we love. Like it can also talk about fighting and having discord between people. And this may have caused you to be in a place of inwardness, inner reflection. So that's coming through here as well in regard to the communication. Some of you also may be having a situation where it's like you've done a lot of like inner work or a lot of consideration to something, and the best way to approach it is to allow something to end. That may also be you communicating to a person that maybe this is over, or maybe I need to separate myself from this group or from this family member or friend or whatever it is. This is kind of breakup energy. So, you're conveying this energy or you're receiving this energy, but here there's some sort of like cutting of ties, parting of ways. When it comes to your health energy, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands is generally a good card. I mean, in reverse, it's fine as well, but it's a card of patience. It's a card of putting in the effort and watching your ships come in, watching results happen, with what energy you've put forth from what you've been dealing with. Here in reverse, this can talk a lot about giving up on something, about not seeing the reciprocal return from something. You've put the effort in, but it's like, how long do we need to wait for something to change, to shift, to happen? It's not being in alignment with something any longer. And there's a lot of like this heavier energy here that kind of speaks to that. It's like three can talk about like working with other people, being on the same page with other people. Here we're not, and it's caused us to go within here. And again, this does not have to be romantic, but there's some sort of friction between a connection here that I feel is being highlighted, Sagittarius. When it comes to your job, your work situation, you have the Ace of Cups. This can talk about finding emotional satisfaction in your job. This can talk about, some of you can talk about like meeting a new connection in your work where you have a very, very, it's almost like kinship with a person. But I feel that there's something here that with this energy, it feels like you're getting cleansed. It feels like you're getting washed off. It's kind of like respite from what you've been dealing with. So some of you may be turning your energies and efforts towards your work at this time because that feels more productive, easier to handle. You feel more engaged with that. And it's the beginning of something potentially new as well. So there's that element here, but be creative, be open to healing. I feel like this is more about healing than anything. This can also be healing a connection in a job situation as well. That's the direction that I'm feeling here. Okay. When it comes to your love energy, you have the 10 of Pentacles. In a lot of ways, Sagittarius, for a lot of you, I feel that there's an element of just really turning your energy towards work, really turning your energy towards redefining where you are in your life. This is an excellent card for building money, gaining money. Here, it's almost as if we find like an energy of deep satisfaction that helps us to grow our finances, to step into this new opportunity here. I feel like there's been a lot of heaviness on this side, and it's like your work situation and your own stability are the focal points for this month, Sagittarius, and I feel like there's an element of being okay with that. Allow yourself to be cleansed, allow yourself to step into something and dedicate your time. I'm hearing with fervent energy, so whatever that means. Yeah, there's a lot of cleansing here. I'm hearing shroud, so lifting the shroud, lifting the veil. Yeah, being clear with what's going on in your life so that you cannot be, mystified or like under the impression of something that isn't correct. Yeah. For those of you, I'm not picking up anything other than that, honestly. I'm not going to try and force it to be like, if you're single, if you're in a couples connection, like it just feels like there's an element of working very, very heavily towards what you want. If you are, I guess so. If you are in a couples connection, this is accruing more. This is stabilizing things. For some of you, maybe this is not with a partner. Maybe this is with an external party. So maybe we've had a lot of difficulty with an external party, and it's taken us a while to figure out how to go about it. But the approach is to pretty much cut ties. If that's the case, so be it. Maybe we do have like a solid partnership and everything's okay. For some of you, though, it feels like your workspace is your happy space. Okay. And for singles, you may find somebody in a job situation, in a work situation here as well, that could prove to be very, very powerful, prove to be very different from whatever this energy from the past is. So I know, weird reading. This is what I have for you. I hope that this is helpful, Sagittarius. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. If you want a personal reading, contact me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you then. Take care. Bye.